I'm always kind of awkward too. I'm tall and skinny. Hey, stick boy. Haven't heard that. Okay. I got that a lot when I was a kid because I'm skinny too, which isn't terrible, I guess. But it was harder for my mom while I was growing up because she was always trying to convince people that I'm not unhealthy. Like, your son, he's awfully thin. Is he anorexic? She's like, oh, no, he doesn't have a disorder. We think he has worms. I mean, I do, but don't talk about it, right? I mean, that's... I'm feeding for 200. And I'm a tall guy, too. When you're a kid, it's fine, but adults always want to make suggestions when you're a kid. Like, boy, you're tall, you should play basketball. And I was like, thanks. You've got a big mouth, you should coach. I didn't know what to say, because they always want to make suggestions. But I was terrible at basketball. I was awful at it, but they didn't know, and they never stopped, and it was annoying after a while. Like, boy, you're tall, you should play basketball. I was like, you're wrong, you should referee. I don't know. So that's my background. Tall and skinny. My folks are sweet, though. I really love them. They came to visit me recently from Washington State. They came down here to visit me. And my mom speaks her own language. She has that weird mom language. She goes, Darren, are you hungry? And I was like, no, I had some Fritos in the car. And she's like, well, that's food, but it's not food. Since when are you going to change the meaning of a word by saying it twice? That's not fair, It's a weird mom language. But I'm a self-conscious kid, so I'm like, Mom, how do I look? She's like, you look great. I'm like, wait, great or great? I think all women do this, not just moms, though. I think all women do this. Like, guys, ever had this before? I like you, but I don't like you like you. Great, because here's the thing. My full-time job is not stand-up comedy. My full-time job, I am a juggler and a puppeteer. So the next question is, are you single? Yeah, I am. That is not a hit with the ladies, let me tell you that. What do you do, puppets? No, it's just stay. Just like, no, talk to the hand. I'm like, no problem. I can do that part. I took my nephew to, okay, and being a juggler isn't that much cooler, really. It really isn't. It's hard to, I took my nephew to see a juggler. The guy was juggling 9 balls. He goes, that guy's amazing. I was like, no, he's lonely. That's what he is. I know how hard that is. All right, so let's start off with something educational. How does that sound? The front row is going to learn about fear. All right. Yeah. We came early. Don't worry, I've done this hundreds of times. Oh, crap. Yeah, you're laughing, but it sounds uncomfortable. It does. No, I've never cut anybody in the front row. It usually goes way over the front row. Just kidding. I've never cut anybody since the trial. It's a joke. We settle out of court. So, on the count of 3, here we go. 1. Nice, that's not bad. But you know what? I changed my mind. I'll do this, but you guys are great. I'm gonna change the show a little bit. I'm gonna juggle these knives today for you, one time only. While wearing this green headband. Yes, while wearing this headband, I'm not dumb, come on. I know God will protect me, but I still wear my seatbelt. How about you guys, huh? Just a cheap laugh, that's all. Okay. On the count of 3, with gusto. 1, 2, 3. This is where the applause usually comes in. Okay. Thank you. All right. Stopping is the hard part, generally. All right. Ha! There we go. Thank you. All right. A couple more minutes left. Tell you what, I want to skip to the good stuff. Let's see. This church really loves God. They got huge ceilings. All right. That's the great thing about this is, for me, it's like people always like, I love your juggling ministry. That's cool. I guess it's a ministry. I never call it that, I never think to attribute God to what I already do. Like, oh, God. Well, ever have this where someone comes to church to sing and they go, God gave me this song, and then it sucks? It's like, oh, no. Like, maybe God gave you that because he didn't want it. God gave you that song, maybe you should give it back. I don't know. Guitarists are the worst, though. God gave me this song. So, I thought God knew more than 3 chords. I don't know. Sorry, I'm on a tangent. But the ministry thing is so great, though, because like other ministries don't do that. Like the soup kitchen, they feed the poor. They don't go, God gave me this chili recipe. No one does that. But then again, we've had the chili at church. So I think your chili has given me a song. I think God works vicariously.